Hello everybody, still on my update on Mr. CoroCoro 19. This episode of my pre-launch vlog is called Thank God for my local ethnic food shop. While I was in Tesco earlier today, I was also in Asda, and next door to Asda is an ethnic food shop. I was able to fortunate to buy 3 tubers of yam, which initially said was £10.90, I think. Was it 10.90? No, it was some £9.90, and I had to bid it down to £9.50, and he agreed. He initially said no. So I bought 3 tubers of yam for £9.50, and I bought plantains, 4 lots, because it's 2 for a pound, for £4. So my total spend there is £13.50. Why I'm actually showing this is because I was at my local market on Saturday, and they had miserable looking plantains, which he quickly offered me some plantain that shouldn't even be, given to hamsters to eat. Like, your pet to eat, for £2, maybe about 12 of them, small and all gone and, soggy and all that. Apparently, I was going to buy yam from him, 2 tubers of yam, which he said was something like £10.90 or whatever it was, and initially he agreed to £10. He doesn't normally take card payment. This store, my local one, takes card payment, which is about, say, 30 minutes ride on the bus to the one at the market. So I thought it took initially because of the CoroCoro 19 issue. He actually has introduced card payment, and I thought he took credit cards, but he doesn't apparently. So he takes debit cards only. So I wasn't going to put that spend on my debit card. So I eventually tried to buy one, but it was quite rude. So I ended up leaving everything. I didn't buy yam from him, and I just trusted God. Sorry, I'm trying to rustle for other things I bought from another place I don't want to mention. So that's it about the yam. Oops. Right, so next door to like I did say, to my local ethnic food shop is Asda, where I bought a few things. I normally don't buy fruit juices that much. I just buy them now and then, but because I had to take spinach, which they said is easier, better absorbed when you take orange juice. I just take apple juice and any other juice now and then, not necessarily orange juice. So I bought 4 bottles of fruit juice, and I used to like pistachios, which I eat quite every week, and a few times a week until last year, about say first quarter of last year, when I started feeling unwell, and it turned out that I was a bit anemic. So I lost appetite for that, and I lost appetite for, I used to eat iceberg lettuce as well quite regularly, say about every day. I could eat a whole one or half, depending on how big it is, but I stopped having iceberg lettuce last year as well. Another thing, so I bought that also. I think my appetite has for that reason, but I just probably won't be eating it as much as I used to. I've completely gone off iceberg lettuce because I was feeling nauseous. Now it's spinach, which is kind of better for me for iron. Anyhow, I wasn't having that for iron. I was just having it as a meal. I'm a very picky eater, so to say. I try to eat healthy, but there's some things I just don't eat. I also bought from Asda this Thai red curry, which also was actually reduced. I wasn't sure that I should buy it, but I bought it anyhow because it will come in handy. So it was reduced to £1.11. I need to quickly grab something, so I'll leave it on there for now. Just hopefully everything will be fine. Yes, so another thing I bought from Asda was 2 packs of it's free from, I didn't even realize, but it's okay anyhow because it tastes a bit funny, of naan bread, I believe, which I don't buy all the time, but it was reduced to 15p, which I bought. I hope I'll like it because free from is a bit funny sometimes. They were reduced to 15p. So also I was going to mention about potatoes. I've not been buying potatoes often because I observed that last year, I mean, potatoes are not as healthy as yam, and I don't buy yam all the time as well, but I try to stick to yam as much as possible. But now then, when I feel like having chips or boiled potatoes, I used to, but I haven't had potatoes in over a year. The last time I bought potatoes personally for my household was April last year. You can see it was 26th of April, and that was the day I bought it because it was actually reduced. But apparently I noticed that that's Tesco, from Tesco. A lot of things don't ripen. I don't eat fruits these days. I haven't been buying fruit regularly for about, say, 2 years, because they don't ripen and they don't just taste good. So obviously these potatoes, I decided to keep these two. They still, I mean, what happened to the time when things went off within a week or 2 weeks? I don't know what really we're being given to eat. That's the Tesco potato from 26th of April 2019. That's still not, I mean, it's kind of starting to shrivel. I mean, be shriveled. But it's not rotten. It's not gone. It's not dead. I mean, if I pinch it, actually, I pinch it a bit. I mean, I've pinched it a bit now for you to see. The inside is still intact. Or, I mean, so to say, maybe you could still eat it. But what I'll do is I'll keep it till the 26th of April thereabout, and then I'll throw it away, and then when I do another video, try and include it in the video to show what it looks like. So really, I only bought Maris Piper's potatoes today because I know they're quite good compared to other potatoes, and I had felt like eating chips, homemade chips, a few days ago because I didn't have much food at home and in view of all this lockdown. So that's it for today. God bless you all. Thank you. And as I did say earlier on, I should be debuting later on sometime, maybe a few months from now. My vlogs will be called Olaglitzzy vlogs, Olaglitzzy vlogs. The English one will be called DRealReality, and the Yoruba one will be called Eniejiri. The Yoruba one is mostly educational, but there's going to be fun times, storytelling, alo apamo, ati alo apagbe, riddles, games, songs I sang in primary school, plays and things of that sort, and some humor things. I mean, so let's watch this sport. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Stay safe. Bye-bye.